Hi, in this video we shall see a live demo of the RM SCADA's dashboards and outputs. So this is the typical screen of the RM SCADA dashboards. So these are the parameters that are defined in the tag paths file for the channel corresponding to the bar chart. This is a pie chart. So each of these components, they have a channel defined in the tag paths file. So these are the dashboard components. Then you have the alarm components. So basically, the parameters that are coming from ignition are monitored, and any state change is shown over here. By time, what are the events for the past 30 minutes, or 60 minutes, or 24 hours. Then you can filter by state according to your tag number 1, or state 3, or the tag that are in state 3. So the format for this is, it's a serial number, then the timestamp and the tag number. What is state 4, we can make out from the color code. 100 events. Now the states channel of the screen, so it gives you instantaneous or the current values, real-time values for the parameters listed under this channel name alarms. So whenever you click refresh, the values are updated. You can see this is the local time. When you refresh, the local time will change. The parameters are not changing because initially the values are static. It updates the time here. In fact, I can just change some value in ignition, and you can see the parameter changing over there. For example, I change tag 6 value to 76. Then you can see the value tag 6. All these are configured as tag 6, and in the trend the value for tag 6 has changed, and in the bar chart also the value has changed. And if you look at the alarm, we have changed the value for tag 6. And in the alarms, tag 6 has changed from state 4, which is less than 10, to 6, changed to 6, which is 1, greater than 75 at this point of time. So this is how the alarm is. So these are the outputs on HTML5 screen connected to the internet. So this is the RMS SCADA admin console. So this is where it is showing us the status. It's a trial and remaining time is 20 seconds, and it is updating the packets sent to the server. Server is the initial server. Between RM SCADA and the initial server it is showing the communication, and this is the timer status. So we can stop the timer. If I stop the timer, it will stop sending the values to the public cloud. I can switch off and switch on the communication between the RM SCADA and the PubNub, and that in turn the client that are connected to PubNub. So, and this is the channel status. That is what are the number of channels that are configured in the tag pass file, and each channel, how many variables are defined. Just give the number. So packets received is updated. For example, if I press refresh from a client, this is on the right now on the same machine, but it could be anywhere in anytime. If I click refresh, you can observe that RM SCADA packets received is gone up. So if I refresh, it refreshes the value at that instant of time. Now the packet received has gone up. Packet sent is fixed, and a fixed rate. It keeps sending the same number of packets into the internet. And this is the tag pass file, where we have configured one of the different channels. Scene is basically a channel, and the name of the channel is, there is some naming convention. This is for a bar graph, we have to say bar, and this is the update rate and the name of the channel. So this is the 5-second update for a bar chart. And these are the channel variable names for channel pie chart. Then this is trend chart. This is for the gauge, and this is for the alarm. So this is how we have to configure all the tags for the RM SCADA, and these are the parameters that will be sent out by the RM SCADA to the remote devices for monitoring. So yeah, and the configuration of the alarms and states is very simple. Basically, it's an HTML file where you have alarm.js code where this logic is written, and user what he can configure here is the name of the channel which the alarm should display, which should match with the name for tag path file. Yeah, it should match with this. This is the alarm screen, and these are the color codes. Color for there can be 10 states for every tag. So there are 10 values here. State 0, state 1, state 2 for the alarm, the band. And then this for the font. For example, here you have a white colored font. This has been configured here for the state 0, 1 and 2 and 3. State 3 is represented with a blue color of band and white color of text. Similarly, we can configure the states, alarms. There is a similar configuration, and this is the one which displays the dashboard. So here some divisions have been, panels have been defined as CSS style. This is a normal panel, this is a small panel, this basically is a normal panel, this is a small panel, and this is a large model. So areas have been defined with different sizes, and then there is an ID assigned to each of these panels, and then the pubs of keys are defined, and then each of the component, this is a bar component, so it is tied with bound to the bar division block. The gauge is tied to the gauge division block, and so on. So it's pretty simple to configure these elements. So yeah, I think that's all about the demonstration. So once you obtain a license, then the trial period will go away and it will be perpetually running. So I think that's all about the demo. And the thing is, you can monitor the same thing on any device. So these are dynamic or these are responsive screens. They change automatically depending on the size of the screen. Yeah. So